Hello everybody and welcome to this week's webisode of Arteco How-Tos. Today we're going to be going over the Arteco Maps interface, which is kind of central to our situational awareness as a video event management software. So what we're looking at right now is we have our live view. We're in Arteco Next under the live environment, and we have a map that we've created. So what we're going to do is we're going to kind of go through how the maps work, and then we're going to actually build one out for you so you can see how easy it is to build. So you can see we have a number of different icons on this map. I can kind of just grab it and move it around if I want. Obviously there's cameras, so if we want to pull up a camera, that's kind of the first thing that you would see. If I hover over the camera, it's going to give me the live view of that camera. There we just had an event as that vehicle drove through, and you can see we have a flashing indicator on the camera icon. Now I have full use if I want to play back the last 10 minutes of video. If I want to zoom in, even do a digital zoom on this camera, I can do that. If it was a pan-tilt zoom camera, I can move the camera around. So quite a bit of functionality on that. I also have the ability to just see whatever the last event was that took place. So if I just double click on that icon, what it's going to do is pull up the live view on the left, and then on the right I'm going to have the actual event that came through, and I just hit pause as this vehicle came through. So then if I want to kind of zoom in on that, I can export that video just by one click. It's going to line up that video for me. I just give it a name, hit export. Or I can even export this snapshot. And that will actually give me the zoomed in video of that, whatever that frame is that's saved on the camera. So I can hit play, and you have full control over that. Obviously you can bookmark it, you can set a status if you want to make this high priority, you can add notes. And all that information is saved in the event properties that it can be accessed later, or it can be exported as an Excel spreadsheet. Also, you'll notice we have multiple different types of icons on this map. Here we have a microwave barrier. If they're doing perimeter security, we have a fence barrier. I can kind of zoom in there. So we'll get real-time alert notifications from whatever we have integrated into the Arteco platform. You can also control IOs directly from the map. So if I pull this up, we're going to pull up this camera and take a look at a gate. Now that is dark because that's where that is. It's nighttime. But you can see if I just flick this IO on-off switch, you can see that that gate starts to open right there. So what I'm doing is I'm controlling an Arteco Everywhere, which is a network IO device. It's PoE. Drop that anywhere in the network, and you can control the on-off status of a third-party subsystem. So now let's close that out and take a look at some of the integrations. We also have, in this particular map, we have face recognition. So for example, you can see that I came through there. So it's pulling up my match with my original match picture from a couple years ago. And I can also just double click on that icon, just like I did on the analytics detection, and actually see the video associated with me coming out and being detected on the facial recognition system. And once again, if I want to save that, put notes into it, export it, all that good stuff, you can do it. Same is true for access control. So you'll notice when I came out of that video, I tagged my front door. So now it has my credentials, Steve Berkmeyer. I can see the camera that that's associated to. If I want to unlock that door or open it, I can do that directly from this interface. I can also just simply click on the video, the icon, and play the video of me badging at my office door. So once again, super easy. Everything's consistent. Everything's the same. It doesn't matter which technology you're viewing inside Arteco. You have that same consistent look and feel, which makes it much easier for the operators to just kind of, in general, navigate around. Thank you for watching, and be sure to tune in to our next webisode where we'll be showing you how to set up maps in the Arteco environment.